A very good evening to all of you friends. A very good evening to each and every one of you who is watching me live from every corner of this country. A very good evening to all of you friends. Friends, today I am back with another very interesting and an important session on important legal affairs. A show that brings to you the most important news of the day, especially the important legal newses. Am I clear? So today we bring to you the most important legal news of the day from across the country. So a very good evening to all of you. I'm sure that by now you must be having a knowledge that the class 12 board examination of CBSE has been postponed. Not postponed, but it has been cancelled. So all of you who is watching me live right now, let me tell you that class 12 exam, your class 12 exam has not been postponed, but has been cancelled. A very important news. So there was a lot of confusion about the fact that whether CLAT will, whether your class 12 board examination will be postponed, when will it take place, how will it take place. To put a quietus to it, to put an end to it, the central government today has very categorically announced that there will be no such class 12 examination. Now, will it affect CLAT? Will CLAT say that, okay, I will also not conduct examination? No, CLAT will conduct its examination. Or else, how will they get to know who should get into which law school of the country? So now you have many more things in your mind. Since you do not have to appear for a board examination, right now it is absolutely necessary that you pay attention for your law entrance examination, which will be definitely taking place someday or the other. Okay, so a very good news to all of you. I'm sure that CLAT has been postponed. CLAT stands not only postponed, but it stands cancelled. But those of you who wish to give this examination can give this examination at a later date. That is what the central government wishes to say. So with this important news, let's begin with today's class. Before we start, let me tell you that on 5th of June 2021, Gradeup brings to you In Conversation with Tariq Khan at 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel. Gradeup brings to you a booster crash course batch 4 for CLAT 2021 aspirants. Those of you who are preparing for CLAT 2021 and keeping in mind that you do not have a board examination anywhere. Insofar as CBSE is concerned, since you do not have a board examination, you should pay all your attention, all your efforts, all your brain for this particular entrance examination, and henceforth get yourself enrolled for this booster crash course for CLAT 2021 examination. Gradeup brings to you a comprehensive course for CLAT 2022. A new batch starts from today onwards. So students who are preparing for CLAT 2022, we have a new batch starting from 1st of June. So get yourself enrolled for this particular batch. Gradeup brings to you a very, very important and a significant course. A course on mock test analysis. Now, since you guys are preparing for a very, very important examination, since you guys are preparing for a very, very important and a significant examination, which is CLAT, which is ALIT, which is Symbiosis, which is MHCT. For you guys, it is absolutely necessary that you guys know how to solve a question. To know how to solve a question, join this particular course called Mock Test Analysis for CLAT 2021. Gradeup brings to you a crash course for BHU, BLED, Jamia, LLB 2021. Gradeup brings to you a comprehensive course along with foundation module for CLAT 2023. To just subscribe to Gradeup Super and avail these classes. Once you get your Gradeup Super subscription, you can watch any of these classes, participate in any of these classes, and attempt as many mock tests as you wish or desire to. So get your Gradeup Super subscription. So with this, let us begin with today's important legal news. The first important news, which is the most important news coming on Tuesday, 1st of June 2021. Today happens to be 1st of June 2021 and the central government has decided to scrap the CBSE examination for class 12 for the year 2021. Owing to this unprecedented turmoil of situation, owing to this unprecedented situation that is there for the last couple of months in India, we had seen the second wave, how people died without oxygen. There was no beds for people for proper treatment. Owing to that and fearing a third wave, the government of India has decided to scrap class 12 board examination of CBSE, that is the Central Board of Secondary Education, for this particular year 2021. So those of you who are preparing for CLAT 2021, you do not have to sit for class 12 board examination. Now, the notification very categorically states, that in case some student desires to take this examination, then they will be provided with the opportunity of sitting for this examination when the situation becomes conducive. So as and when situation becomes conducive to sit for this examination will be held only for students who wishes to give this examination, or else you might choose not to give this examination. Am I clear to each and every one of you? So the central government has finally decided. There was a lot of confusion. Whether this examination will happen or not happen. There was a lot of question relating to the fact that should CBSE conduct an online examination? Should CBSE conduct an offline examination? To put all these questions to rest, the central government the central government has decided to scrap the CBSE class 12 board examination. Am I clear? Have I made myself clear to all of you? Okay. So friends, it is one of the most important news of the day. Moving ahead with the next important news. The Delhi government has amended the Delhi Excise rules of 2010, whereby from now onwards the trade of liquor will allow home delivery of these alcohol products. Now, this is important from the point of view of law. So every state has its own liquor policy. Now, liquor is a state subject. Keep this in your mind. So under the Indian Constitution, there is something called the 7th schedule. The 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution deals with the union list, the state list, and the concurrent list. Now, trade of liquor comes under the state list. For example, Gujarat is a dry state. Bihar has become a dry state about a couple of years back. Right? So, the liquor trade is a state subject. Now, one can sell liquor only if the state governments permit them to do so. Gujarat government does not allow people to buy and sell liquor or consume liquor. A similar law is also there in the state of Bihar. In Bihar, you cannot buy or sell liquor. So there is this very important rules which every state has, which regulates the trade of liquor. Now in Delhi, we have the Delhi Excise rules of 2010, which provides how and who can sell liquor. So various licenses are provided. You have L1 license, you have L2 license, you have L3 license. So various types of licenses are provided for the trade of liquor across the country. Now, owing to this pandemic, you cannot have shops open. So in Delhi, 90% of the shops are closed except for essential commodities. For example, you have medicine shops that are open, grocery shops are open, milk shops are open. Other than that, 90% of the shops are closed. So, in a situation where Delhi is, it is absolutely important that the state should also earn some revenue. Now, liquor trade is one of the ways in which the state government earns money. It is absolutely necessary at this juncture that the state earns money because the states have to tomorrow buy vaccine. They have to have oxygen, they have to buy medicines, they have to make sure that there are more ICU. So from where will a state government earn money? And to earn money, alcohol plays a very important and a crucial role. There is heavy excise duty on liquor. The government has today notified these rules whereby there will be home delivery of liquor, both Indian made as well as foreign made. Now, two very important things that you must remember. There will be no delivery to hostels, office or any other institutions. So you cannot order alcohol in your hostel. You cannot order alcohol in your office. You cannot order alcohol to an institution. Delivery of alcohol is only restricted to residential places. That means you can get alcohol delivered only to residential places. This is very, very important. Do not think that tomorrow someone can order alcohol in your hostel. No. Now, apart from that, you have to be above a minimum age. Of course, I can, but you cannot. Right? So, there will be certain checks and balances. Something like you might order alcohol provided you have to show your Aadhaar card or some government card which shows that you were born before a particular date. Right? So the government has come up with this rules whereby delivery of alcohol is made to residential places. Up there on your screen are the MCQ questions which we have started discussing every day. The first question is up there on your screen. Please tell me the correct answer to question number 1. Which amongst the following is not a part of the directive principles of state policy? Is it provision for work and maternity relief? Is it village panchayat? Is it women education? Or is it international peace and security? Please tell me the correct answer. The correct answer, 90% of the class has given me correctly, is women education. The directive principles of the state policy does not talk about women education, but it talks about A, B, and D. Question number 2 is up there on your screen. Question number 2 is up there on your screen. Okay, let's see the correct answer. Which of the following act was designated that the Governor of Bengal as the Governor General of Bengal and created an executive council of 4 members to assist him? The correct answer is the Regulating Act of 1773. The Regulating Act of 1773 designated that the Governor of Bengal be called as the Governor General of Bengal, and it created an executive council of 4 ministers to assist the Governor General of Bengal. Question number 3. Who has the power to summon both the houses of the Parliament? Who has the power to summon the houses of the Parliament? Is it the President? Is it the Vice President? Is it the Speaker? Or is it the Chief Justice of India? The correct answer is that the President of India is the authority which summons both the houses of the Parliament. The Constitution of India empowers the President of India to summon houses of the Parliament. The President is the correct answer. Question number 4. This was in today's news, and that is why I did not tell you about this news when we were discussing the Delhi news. Today itself, there was a news that a particular judge or particular former judge of the Supreme Court has been recommended to become the chairperson of the NHRC, that is the National Human Rights Commission. The National Human Rights Commission, there is a post called the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission. Who has been recommended to be the next chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission? The correct answer is Justice Arun Mishra. Justice Arun Mishra, there is a news that Justice Arun Mishra has been recommended to become the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission. Very good, very good, very good. Question number 5. Question number 5 is up there on your screen. With whom does the Constitution provides the power to appoint the chairperson of the NHRC? Simply put, who appoints the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission? Is it the Prime Minister? Is it the Home Minister? Is it the President of India? Or is it the Chief Justice of India? Who appoints the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission? The correct answer, dear friends, is the President of India. The President of India appoints the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission. Very, very important. I'm sure that you guys are taking notes of these important things that we are discussing right now. Right? Do not miss any of them, because you don't know if some question like these turn up in your CLAT examination. Question number 6. Please read question number 6 very carefully. Very recently, the Patna High Court has held that private hospital should provide timely medical treatment. If a private medical hospital is failing to provide timely medical treatment, it is a violation of right to health. And while interpreting right to health, the Patna High Court has said that right to life includes right to health. It is embedded under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Article 21 deals with right to life. But now Article 21, as you know, is a Pandora's box. There are a number of rights that are embedded under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. There are a number of rights. For example, right to clean drinking water, right to unpolluted air to breathe. These all are embedded under right to life. So the Patna High Court very recently has held that every private hospital, it is the incumbent duty of every private hospital to provide timely medical treatment. Timely medical treatment. And if there is a violation of this, of providing timely medical treatment to a person, that would amount to a violation of his right to health, which means his right to life is violated. Am I clear? So the correct answer all of you have given me rightly is Article 21. Article 21, which deals with right to life, also includes right to health. Moving on to question number 7. In which landmark case the Supreme Court held that just because a particular state or the central government is providing some grant, some money to an education institution, just because some grant is provided to a particular institution, it cannot change the minority status of that institution. Minority status cannot be changed by the grant of some facilities or some money by state or its authority. So in which case the Supreme Court held so? Can any one of you tell me? Okay. Can any one of you tell me in which landmark case the Supreme Court held that grants cannot change the minority status of an institution? The correct answer is St. Stephen's University case. So in St. Stephen's University case, the Supreme Court held that just by the fact that some grant is provided to a particular college, that will not change the minority status of that particular education institution. Am I clear? Very important. Question number 8. Question number 8. Narco-analysis, polygraphy test without consent, is it permitted? Is it not permitted? Is it prohibited, or is it with the discretion of the court, or is it with the discretion of the investigating officer or the investigating agency? Whether narco-analysis or polygraph test, okay, like for example brain mapping, narco-analysis, truth serum test. Now, there are various tests which are done by various investigating agency to uncover the truth from an alleged criminal. Right? So, narco-analysis as well as polygraph test without consent, is it permitted? Is it prohibited? The correct answer is it is prohibited in all cases. The correct answer is option B. It is prohibited in all cases. Am I clear to each and every one of you out there? Have I made myself clear? So, narco-analysis test as well as polygraph test without the consent of the person on whom this test will be conducted is prohibited. It is prohibited. Am I clear? Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. Moving on to question number 9. So are you guys enjoying this series? If you are enjoying the class, do press on the like button. If you are enjoying the class, do press the like button. Okay? Which writ is used against a decision of a lower court which is quashed by a higher court? So if a higher court wants to quash an order of a lower court, which writ is used? The correct answer is called certiorari. The word certiorari means to quash. The word certiorari means to quash. Mandamus is a mandatory order. Prohibition is a prohibitory order. Certiorari is a quashing order, and quo warranto is by whose warrant have you been appointed. If you want to challenge someone's position, if you want to challenge someone's office because he has illegally been sitting in that office, public office, you use quo warranto. Am I clear? So the correct answer to this question is certiorari. Question number 10. Question number 10 is up there on your screen. Which important landmark case was the first one in which conviction happened under the Information and Technology Act of 2000? Under the Information Technology Act of 2000, which is the first case where conviction happened? If you don't know, there might be people who might say, sir, this is a little difficult question. Okay, I agree. The correct answer is Tamil Nadu versus Sukhaskati. In Tamil Nadu, state of Tamil Nadu versus Sukhaskati was the first case in which there was a conviction under the Information and Technology Act of 2004. Am I clear? Am I clear to all of you? Am I clear? Can we challenge quo warranto for fun? Dipanshu says, can we challenge someone's office just for fun? Okay, you can do it. No one can stop you. But do keep in your mind that the court might impose a cost of 5 lakh rupees on you. So be ready to pay that amount. Okay. Now that the boards are cancelled, when can we expect CLAT to happen? Okay, but to tell you very frankly, I think CLAT should happen by August, latest by September. August, latest by September, you can expect this examination to happen. Okay? CLAT, yeah. Okay. So friends, if you have liked the session, do press on the like button, do comment, do share, and do subscribe to this beautiful YouTube channel dedicated for students like you. If you have any query, I'm sure that you will have a lot of query now, keeping in mind that your class 12 boards have been scrapped. Definitely, if you have query, you can WhatsApp us on our official WhatsApp number, which happens to be 93544-99530. For any course-related query, you can call us at 96500-52904 as well as 88061-30414. With this, we come to the end of today's class. Thank you very, very much. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. God bless you. Bye-bye. Good night. I'll see you again tomorrow at 8 o'clock with other important news. Thank you. Good night.